Alright gamers, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, I wanted to talk about the part 2 LR some more. I mean, that's, the speculation. Oh, just feel it course through your veins. Exciting stuff. So, did a lot of discussion today. So, I did a video on kind of like the box theory right here. I probably should have had the original tweet up. Matter of fact, I will pull it up. But I did a video earlier on kind of like the box theory, right? Which to me seems pretty legit, right? Like what we're looking at with it, this does seem to be the case. And here's where I got the, the theory from. So, looking at this, this does actually kind of close things in quite a bit, I think, right? Like if we're just going to hold this to be true, where like the movie character is going to be a carnival and not a Dokkan Fest, right? And the Android Test Celestine character is going to be a carnival and not a Dokkan Fest. And the Dragon Ball Super character is the Dokkan Fest exclusive. We look at this. Now, this is interesting. Miraculous power born from the strongest duo. Now, apparently, this is a bit of a mistranslation. The way it's written is like it's just like fusion. But apparently, I think it's the word born. Born is not actually in like the original Japanese. Like it's like they badly translate Japanese in everything constantly and consistently, right? Like Goresh pointed out that like in Sparking Zero, the Beast Gohan UI Goku interaction where Gohan just outright lies in the dub and what's written in the subtitles is not really a good translation of what Beast Gohan actually says when him and UI Goku fight in Sparking Zero, right? So like we see this all the time. So if you remove the word born, it could then just be like two characters. Miraculous power definitely could apply to Goku and Frieza in that sense. So earlier today, I just felt like Goku and Frieza, when they start their barrage on Jiren, 17 is right there. 17 throws that Ki Blast. I felt like if they were going to go to Goku and Frieza, that they would include 17. But like it was pointed out to me, I mean, dude, like it could just be Goku and Frieza with a unit super with 17. And it's just like, I feel like that works. Like, it's like with that context, like, yeah, I mean, that's what Evolution Blue Vegeta is right there, right? That's what Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo were last year during the anniversary. So, like, I kind of like that. So, like, Goku and Frieza could be the Dokkan Fest, and then Android 17 could be the Band Unit. Like, boom. And it's like Android 17, he has a Dokkan Fest from, like, it's like, at this point, too, in Dokkan's history, I do like the idea of, like, nailing off these things that we need. So, like, Demon King Piccolo, I'll do a video, we'll talk more about Dragon Ball Saga stuff. Demon King Piccolo needs a Dokkan Fest. Baby needs a Dokkan Fest. Kid Buu just needs an LR, right? Like things like that. 17, does have that LR17 in Golden Frieza. He does have a Dokkan Fest from the Eternal Power as well. So, I mean, just like a banner unit for 17 would be fine. I mean, I would not be mad at another Dokkan. I'm not saying he's the Dokkan Fest here, but, like, another Dokkan Fest for 17 from the Eternal Power is fine to me. Like, 17 had a major role in that, right? So, what I've done is, So if we nail this down and we just work with this, remember, this is before a lot of slots have been filled in. These are the two Super EZAs, Super Vegito and Buhan. One of the two new units down here is the LR, Kid Trunks and Goten, presumably are going to be a tag character. And then this is Demon King Piccolo right here, right? So, like, basically all of GT, Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga, Buu Saga, and Dragon Ball are completely filled in already. I mean, this is under the assumption that, Grid Ape Vegeta, Kaioken Goku, and Namek Super Saiyan Goku and Full Power Frieza are, of course, the EZAs over there. But, yeah, that's, very likely what we're to get right there. So, if we take that into consideration, now we're just, turning our attention to Android Test Celestine characters, movie characters, and Dragon Ball Super characters. So, I've kind of pulled up, I feel like, which are just, like, all of the major options. Movies is the one in particular where I'm not, if it's not Gogeta, I just don't really know what they would lean into if it's not Gogeta. People are adamant about a family Kamehameha. I always do that. Father-son Kamehameha. People are adamant father-son Kamehameha Gohan is coming. But, like, remember this theme, family and rivals. Like, Gogeta. Does Gogeta. Well, I guess Gogeta could be rivals, huh? Like, Gogeta, like, Goku and Vegeta. Like, tag Goku and Vegeta into Gogeta. I guess could be rivals. But, like, that. I feel like it's like BoJack movie Gohan. If it's not going to be Gogeta for the movie. So let's go through a lot of this, right? So we'll go Andros Cell Saga movies and then end with Dragon Ball Super. So this guy needs an LR. Remember, another kind of like thing I'm pushing a lot right here, which I think is important and I think will kind of lead us to being able to see what characters are going to be coming up, is iconic moments in the series that are not voiced. We have a great animation for the father-son. Like, this is still a very, very elite animation, I think. The father-son Kamehameha right here. Although a lot of that is from the episode right before where it's not, like, not the animation is not that good, but just, like, the art is not, like, remember, there's those DBZ episodes, I mean, I know, like, whatever. It just doesn't look as good, right? Because, like, a lot of this part, that's from the episode before where he kills Cell. Right, like right towards the end of the episode, Gohan and Cell fire it off, and then, you know, it skips, you know, next, blah, 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 blah. You all get it. But this needs to be voiced. So, like that for anniversary, I feel like works. Could work. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I mean, it's, yes, you know, Gohan is, needless to say, he's done a lot of categories. Now, if it's a standalone Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, which is kind of what I think, you know, he's going to lose some of these, like the Super Saiyan category and stuff like that. But, I mean, he is on bro, he's on a lot of stuff, as you guys could see here. This is crazy. And then, yeah, the new Earth protecting hero category and shit like that. Okay, so there's, like, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Now, I do think Bye Guys Goku is something, we could see as well. So, we do have a character for him. This is the Goku from the One Piece collab. Now, what's funny about this is that it's different on Global and JP. On JP, this guy's an SR. On Global, this guy was an SSR. Right, so that's another difference. And this Goku, obviously, he's unobtainable. You cannot, if you were not around back then, you are not able to get this Goku. But I think that this guy could fit as a Carnival LR. You know, funny enough, when was the last time we got just like a Super Saiyan Goku? I mean, I know we've gotten, yeah, Goku family is fine. Super Saiyan Goku has not been represented in quite a while. Like, I know that guy got his Super EZA. That guy got a Sub EZA. He's solid. But, like, just like a Super Saiyan Goku, it's been quite a while. Yeah. So, I think that could work. We could potentially get that. And especially, again, if a lot of this is on if Gogeta's not one of the Part 2 LRs. Because if Gogeta is not one of the Part 2 LRs, then I don't think, I think it would be BoJack movie Gohan, is what I think. If it's not, like, if it is BoJack movie Gohan, then I don't think they'd also do the Cell Games Gohan. Like, I don't think it'll be double Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I don't. This doesn't feel like the right moment to strike with that. I also have this guy pulled up now. Vegeta is very popular. He does have one of the LRs of Part 1. I brought this up and people were like, no, it definitely could not be Super Vegeta. But, I mean, again, it's the same thing. When this guy got his Dokkan Fest, the animation is great, but people were upset that this wasn't voiced. So, I think this applies to that kind of that principle I've got of, like, this can be a voiced animation. Like, they could redo this as a voiced animation. I think an LR Super Vegeta, I don't know about 10th anniversary, but I don't want to say it's, you know, he's an impossible option. I just would say consider him, you know, unlikely is what I would say. So those, to me, I kind of nailed down as, like, the 3 Android Test Cell side characters that I'm kind of, like, looking at. We can move to movies next. So, obviously, Super Gogeta. I mean, duh, right? But I don't, if he's not going to be the Dokkan Fest, I don't know. Like, I feel like they might just hold on to him. They might just save him for later. That's kind of where I'm at with that. So, if he's not the Dokkan Fest, I I don't know. I kind of don't think they'll use him. So then that would take us this. Now this was an idea thrown at me that I thought was actually kind of intriguing. So they could do this, but it's Goku and Vegeta that are fighting Janemba. So it's Super Saiyan 3 Goku Angel and Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta is what the character would be. And like a lot of those crazy animations that Super Saiyan 3 Goku has fighting, you know, Fat Janemba and Super Janemba, you know, would be a part of this and stuff like that. I think they could do that. Now, I know they do have a lot of references to some of the stuff Goku and Vegeta does in this character actually, in base. You know, some of the stuff they're doing is in there, but they can just repeat it. Like, they've shown us they'll do that, and it wouldn't really be a big deal. Now, I don't know how much I like that, but, I mean, this could also work with them as a tag character. I assume we'll probably see one of the Part 2 LRs be a tag character. This could be the tag character. Could be a tag character, right? I don't know if the tag character is specifically going to be a Dokkan Fest exclusive. I don't think it has to be, but, you know, just kind of throwing that out there. Then we have BoJack Movie Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I would have no problem. They have, like, this moment is voiced right here, but I don't know. Like, I feel like this could be, like, this unit could be so much more grand than it is. But here's the thing about this guy. This, you know, falls into that same thing where Demon King Piccolo needs a Dokkan Fest, Kid Buu needs an LR, right? Like, some of these characters need specific things. This Gohan needs a Dokkan Fest, not an LR. So I would be glad if we don't do this Gohan. I don't want them to do this Gohan. I would rather, like, they save this, like, BoJack Movie Gohan for a Dokkan Festival exclusive. That's what I want to see. All right. So those are, in terms of movies, that's pretty much all I've got. A real dark horse, I don't think they would, but Goku, Krillin, and Master Roshi from the second movie. That's the only other thing I could think of. But I don't think we'll see it. I don't think so. Here, let me just type it into Google. Let me see if they just pop up. Yeah, right there. That's fine. This right here. And then they fire off a triple Kamehameha. Like, maybe we could see that. Okay. So then we move on to Dragon Ball Super actually has many options. Now, the Blue Fusions, we have had recent Blue Fusions for both, right? Both, but I mean, you know, I'm sorry, guys. I mean, guess who makes a lot of money? The Blue Fusions. Guess what Amatsu and whoever decides the character picks. You know, people want Dragon Ball Saga. I get it. I wanted Kid Goku too, but, I mean, at the end of the day, Kid Goku is not a moneymaker like Blue Vegito. Sorry. You know? Sorry. Don't argue with me. I didn't come up with this shit. Right? It's people, Super Saiyans, that's what it is, man. Super Saiyans and Fusions, man. We're just going to argue about it forever for no fucking reason, but it comes to these major celebrations. It's not a Dokkan thing. I saw people blasting Amatsu all over the timeline, and it's like, hey, children, it's not a Dokkan thing. How many Dragon Ball characters are in Sparking Zero, dude? Answer. Now. Fuck. Now. Answer. How many Dragon Ball characters are in Sparking Zero? It's not a Dokkan thing, dude. Just wake up. Not to be rude, but wake up. Wake up. Okay? Now, again, I did want Kid Goku here, but, you know, I'm not crying about it. It is what it is. You know, there's none of these games think that Dragon Ball Saga characters are pushing sales. Period. And, I mean, that's, you know, guess what the games are trying to do? Trying to sell. They're here to make money, right? So, it is what it is, man. All right, now Goku and Frieza. I mean, I could see it. This is definitely something that needs to be redone. Their animations were, you know, very good back when they came out, but nowadays, I mean, this is obviously, you know, something that could be majorly improved. Again, very good looking back when it first came out in 2018, but, like, we could get an anniversary LR of this level, I think would work. Now, again, one of the major things with me is I didn't think that they would just do Goku and Frieza. I thought 17 would be a part of it. But if it's a unit super with 17, that just makes a ton of that. it just makes a ton of sense to me. This could even be a tag character. It could be a tag character. Tag character with a unit super with 17. I could see it, man. I could see it. 17 could be the banner unit. Like, it makes sense. Makes a ton of sense. And you look at what his Dokkan Fest looks like. Oh my god. Imagine this as a bit. Oh, support and damage reduction. I will come. 17. Android 17 will make me come when this is gonna be his kit. Oh yeah. I'd love it, dude. Hell yeah. So yeah, I'd say this. You know, we could this really could be it. So if it's not Goku and Frieza, then we move on to the other good stuff, right? So we could get Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku plus Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. So remember the tag characters now. You know, we now have 3 different. There's End, which is like, you know, the character and the character. There's an Exchange, which is kind of like the Slash, which is the character then swaps into the other character. And then now we have Plus, which is tag switch, right? So, you know, I know people would say, oh, yeah, we're tired of, like, this. Like, we just had this character. But it could be, you know, Plus. It could just be a Plus, dude. They could just remix him and drop him right away, man. I'm sorry, but, like, I could see it. So, something they could do with the blue fusions, man. I don't know if they would do Goku and Vegeta tag switch, transform into blue Gogeta, or blue Goku and Vegeta that could tag switch and transform into blue Vegito. Now, we don't, they've used blue Gogeta a lot, but we don't have a Goku and Vegeta that fuse into him. We have their active right here, which is a jaw-dropping, amazing animation, but we don't have, like, a Goku and Vegeta that fuse into him, right? So... Man, I just, it's gonna be so, I don't know, if it really is blue Gogeta, like, it's like, the reaction to me, I don't know, it's like, maybe like the stage of life I'm at or something like that, but I just, you know, like, I just will find it so fun. Dude, people are gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be laughing, man. People are gonna start to hate me because, like, this insane bullshit happens. I'm just gonna start laughing. Like, I don't know. Like, we're gonna get the modern day remake of, like, Super Trunks, like the worst dog shit kid ever, on, like, some character coming up, and I'm just gonna start laughing, man. Like, I'm just at that stage of life where the chaos and shit is just too fucking funny to me. Could you, like, you know how mad people are going to get if they just do Blue Gogeta or Blue Vegito again? Because, like, these are very recent characters. A lot of times I feel like people are pretty whiny when it comes to the fusions because Super Gogeta and Super Vegito haven't been done. This guy is June of 2021, and then Super Vegito, last one we had is August of 2020. They haven't been done in years, dude. But that doesn't apply to them! Dude, Gogeta gets a character every year, man. I'm not talking about blue Gogeta, so it's just gonna be hilarious. Dude, they drop 50 Gogetas per year. I mean, Gogeta's very saucy, man. And Gogeta sells, and you know, I mean, I will gladly rainbow him and say thank Amatsu-sama. Like, of course, but dude, I just, something about blue Gogeta is the most hilarious. He's the most hilarious result. I have to say. Because everyone talks about Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as an anniversary character over and over and over. Now, what about Blue Gogeta if he shows up in this anniversary, man? He's matching Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, isn't he? Because, I mean, you gotta kind of count this character. I mean, he is there. They're on all the categories because of him. So there's that. There's the 5th anniversary Gogeta. We have 9th anniversary Gogeta. And the first, we're going to have 10th anniversary Gogeta. So let me know what you guys think. I would imagine the Part 3 LRs are among all these characters I've pulled up. Like, of everything I have pulled up, the Part 3 LRs, I would say, like, 99% are within one of, like, all this we have pulled up. Right? Like, this is it. The only, I think, like, out of left field thing would be movies. Now, remember, it's DBZ movies. That does, I have to talk about this right here. Battle of Gods and Resurrection F are Dragon Ball Z movies. Here you go. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. And then it's Resurrection of F. Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. These are Dragon Ball Z films. So, we have just recently gotten the Resurrection F Blues and God Goku too, but could we get Carnival LR God Goku? I wouldn't be upset about that. To me, I think I'm going to be pretty content with whatever they do. Like, I don't think there's anything and I'm upset. Like they had to get Super Vegeta. I felt like Super Vegeta was time. They nailed him, and I really like the other two picks with him. So I think any of the Part 3 LRs I will be okay with. Like, I don't really care. I wanted Kid Goku in there because, like, you look at this, it does seem kind of crazy that they couldn't just give Dragon Ball Saga 1 of 6. But, I mean, whatever. It's still funny that it's a free-to-play TUI. Come on, dude. You have to admit that's funny, man. You have to. It's hilarious. They put this up, and they said, here, we got this shiny slot for a free-to-play TUR. Come on. I can't handle that. Now, the Resurrection F Blues, I mean, they could do them. LR, Blue, Goku, and Vegeta. I mean, we did, again, just recently have a similar character like that. Remember, they're up for EZA this year. Like, they're now in range where they could EZA the Resurrection F Blues. So, we'll see. We'll see. I really have liked the idea people have thrown out of a celebration that is half Frieza Saga and half Resurrection. That sounds fire to me. Like, I don't know. I mean, the only thing about the hole in that now is we're going to lose Namek, Goku, and Full Power Frieza, which would be a major part of that celebration. That would hurt that, kind of celebration concept idea. So maybe it wouldn't happen with the loss of them. But, like, remember, like, I don't know, Captain Ginyu could EZA this year, the Resurrection F Blues, LR Golden Frieza, those types of things. But I thought that the celebration would be fine. I mean, now, like, it's like this is something we've been talking about for a long time. Transforming Goku into Super Saiyan 4. We've got that. This wasn't really anything super needed, but I'll always take, Super Saiyan God characters, of course. Those are going to be fire. We needed Super Vegito. So, like, those are two things that, this was, like, a major, like, if we put out, like, a wish list of, like, the things they actually still need to hit, of the three, like, this was the only thing that was, like, unrepresented so far. Like, we've already got this. This was unrepresented, though, not in Dokkan. So, there's still quite a few things that do need to be kind of, represented. So, all right. Let me know what you guys think about the Part 2 LRs. Again, people are going to be mad at me about the laughing shit, but, I was tweeting and I was laughing today. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's just hilarious, man. Like, I don't know what you guys expect of me, man. Like, listen, I'm not above anyone. I do not consider myself above anyone. I do not consider myself above laughing at how the ridiculousness of this shit, dude. I'm sorry, man. Like, it's just fucking funny to me. It's hilarious. Please. And again, we just pull it up. I wanted him. I thought they could have done him, but it is what it is. That's life's a bitch and then you die. Unfortunately, it's true. So, let me know what you guys think. Part 2, again, I think no matter what of the 3 LRs they do, I do think it is going to be heat. It's definitely going to be it's already the best celebration in Dokkan history. Easy.